Hello and welcome back to NHL 24 Toronto GM mode. Alright, so we are one day ahead of the trade deadline. I just saw something during my pre-scouting of the trade deadline. I saw something very interesting. There are three gems in the top 10. Oh my god, I have never seen that before. And I think there's multiple gems. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. That's a lot of... Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can scout him. Yeah, I'm going to re-scout him. Let's see. Do we got his similar style? None. Let's go ahead and do his potential real quick. Yeah, let's do the potential in comparison. Let's go ahead and get him re-scouted. And then I believe it was this guy. Yeah, all these guys are being scouted again. I think I'm going to scout this guy again too, just because. I mean, he is for sure... He's for sure been fully scouted, so I think we're good. So I'm going to get at least one of these guys, or I'm going to try to, but I'm definitely getting one of these guys. If not both. Okay, so anyways, during my pre-scouting, I actually noticed something, and I'm glad that I noticed this. Columbus is trading a defenseman away. Let me go over to Columbus real quick. Alrighty, Columbus is trading somebody that is normally really good. All the way down here, Adam Bachfist. He's a 77 overall. How did that happen? I've gotten him to like a 90 overall at one point. He's got 1 year left, and he fits on the first line. So, maybe a replacement? Maybe a replacement for that first line when he gets older. Who is it? Maybe a replacement for Morgan Riley. Yeah, Morgan Riley's 30 years old. He's got 4 years left. I mean, we have to get rid of him in less than 4 years because he's going to be 36 overall. Matinkov is already an 85 overall. We're going to need somebody that pairs with him. So we do have Pettersson, but Pettersson is 28. I think we pick this kid up and we trade one of our... we don't even have to trade one of our defensemen away because he won't fit in the NHL right now. So we're going to have to put him in the AHL. But, I mean, look at that trade value. The trade value is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and give up a third. And we're just going to see maybe a third and a fifth for Adam Bachfist. A third and a sixth. Yeah, this year's sixth and next year's third. What do you guys think? I mean, let's just go ahead and try it. Boom. Trade accepted. Bam. We got him. All right. I wanted to do that first before we did anything because I'm definitely going to go ahead and sign him. Also, I'm still having trouble debating on who I should sign and who I shouldn't. Adam Henrique, maybe. I don't know. I think there is a couple other players that we can sign or trade for in the trade deadline, but we're just going to have to find out. So let's go ahead and go to Adam Bachfist, see what he wants. He's an elite player, 83 overall. Okay, see? So he's going to be good. Okay, so he is an RFA. So let's go ahead and hold off on him for now. I do want to start getting him playing because that changes things. So the morale must have been pretty bad towards him. So let's see. We got in the system, or in our main roster, Morgan Riley, Matinkov, Pettersson, Tanev, Liljegren, and Bachfist, and Labushkin. So right now, I mean, he's 83 overall. He's a top 4 defenseman. He's going to have to play on that second line. I guess we can send Pettersson down, maybe. Pettersson doesn't want an extension, and we're trying to play our younger players. So now our new second or third line is going to be Pettersson and Tanev, and that leaves Labushkin and Benoit out. I mean, we are stocking up for the playoffs, so keep Benoit and trade out Lyubushkin. I think that's what we're going to do. And as far as the first line goes, we still need that first line, but I mean, hey, Adam Henrique is definitely doing his job right now. So let's go ahead and advance today. Oh man, trade deadline. Let's go. We are a buyer. We are definitely a buyer. And then I definitely want to try to get some more draft picks now. So I am going to trade Lyubushkin. So Montour is available. I did see that. 4 years left. Rasmus Anderson is available. Again, 2 years left. We already picked up our pick. Bunic. Bunic is available. 88 overall playmaker. I did not see that. That must have just happened. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. So let's see. So he's an elite playmaker. Does he have any extensions? Only forward line 2. So that is okay just because he is a rental and maybe his X factors will help him out on that line. But let's see. He does not have an extension. Okay. So here we go. So Bunic, let's go ahead and take a look at some other players. I missed that trade, guys, so you're going to have to let me know what that trade was. Chabot, Thomas Hurdle, 6 years left. We don't want to do that. We're just looking for 1-year contracts. Grenland. Okay, so those are the big contracts right now. So let's go ahead and try our shot with Bunic. I think Bunic is going to be very useful as far as that is concerned. So let's go ahead and try him out. What do they want? Matthews, no. Nylander, no. Morgan Riley, no. Mitinkov, no. Tavares, they don't want Tavares. So Nyes and then Liljegren. Okay. So they don't want any of those guys. I would not be opposed to getting rid of Tyler Bertuzzi. I'd rather keep Max Domi than Tyler Bertuzzi. How has he done this year for us? He has done decent for us, but he's a -14. I just talked myself into it. He's not a good defensive player, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. And then we have to get rid of one more player just to help out the salary cap. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Lyubushkin. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get rid of Lyubushkin as well. And then let's go ahead and get rid of... Okay, so now this is where my genius is going to come into play. Let's go ahead and get rid of Anaheim's... Let's see. Because we need some draft picks this year. Let's go ahead and get rid of Anaheim's second for next year. We'll go ahead and... We're going to rebuild all of our picks. Don't worry, guys. We're going to rebuild all of our picks. A third round right there. I think that works. I think that maybe we have to give up a fourth as well. We'll give up a fifth. Yeah, because there's going to be not much in the fifth. Okay. So Tyler Bertuzzi, Lyubushkin for a second and a fifth for a third of this year. And Bunic, let's go ahead and try to get a fourth as well. Try to make it as even as possible for us. And a fourth as well. Will it go through? Trade rejected. Nope. Doesn't match our block. Well, it kind of does, but okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can give them up a sixth as well. I want that third and fourth just because those gems are now available. Will it go through? Trade rejected still. Okay. I don't want the fourth anymore. Let's go ahead and get rid of the sixth. All right. A second, a fifth, Lyubushkin and Tyler Bertuzzi for Bunic, and a third round pick. Boom. Trade rejected. Okay. So they're playing hardball. Okay, so we're going to have to give them something else. So a second and a third. I think that's his... a second and a third for next year. Lyubushkin and Tyler Bertuzzi for Bunic, and a third. Other than that, I don't think this will go through. Will it go through? Nope. Trade rejected. Alright, so we're going to have to try something else as far as that's concerned. Oh, let's go ahead and do a first. Okay. So let's do our first for next year. That definitely helps the trade value a little bit. And then let's go ahead and ask them for a... Oh, man. A fourth. Okay. I think we could do a second, being completely honest. I think we can do a second because that's a first round pick, and we'll go ahead and give you a third. We'll go ahead and give you a third next year. All right, so a first, a third, Labushkin, Tyler Bertuzzi for Bunich, a third, and a second. Trade rejected. Nope. All right. All right, so that's not. I just don't think it's gonna work out. We don't have the trade value to give. Well, we do, but oh man, I'm not willing to give up that. All right, let's see. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and take that out, and let's get a second for this year. Yeah, let's get a second for this year in there. Okay, so I think this is the last trade that I'll try. Our first next year. We'll give them our third next year, or Pittsburgh's third next year. So Tyler Bertuzzi, Labushkin, a first and a third for Bunich, and a St. Louis Blues second round pick. Will it go through? Trade rejected. Okay, it's just not going to work. No, that's just not going to work. They want way too much for Bunich, and I'm not willing to give him up. So that would have been nice, but it's just not going to work. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Let's see if we can find anybody else. Everyone available. Let's see. Bunich, Giroux, Marcia Show, 3 years left. Nick Schmaltz is available. 85 overall. They want a first round for Nick Schmaltz. That's not going to work. JT Compher, Brennan Gallagher, Forsling, Stephenson, Kuzmenko is available. We need playmakers, though. Man, there is not much right now. I kind of want that Bunich to work. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go back. Let's go back and try this out one more time. And if it doesn't work, I mean, we're not gonna put all of our eggs in one basket. I mean, we have the team. We're in first place right now. We definitely have the team. I'm just trying to load up for the playoffs. So let's see. So we got. Oh, I'm not trading Anaheim's first. Toronto's first is how it would have to work out. Do you want anybody else? Anybody else? Skaters matching the block. Morgan Riley. Matinkov. No, I'm not ready to get rid of him. Namella. Namella is 22 years old. You know what? I would be willing to get rid of Namella. Yes, I would be really willing to get rid of Namella. So let's go ahead and try Namella. Let's see. And then for that... let's see. Kampf? No. Well, I could get rid of one of these guys. I could get rid of Kampf. He's got 3 years left. He's 30 years old. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Kampf. And then Toronto would be over the salary cap. Okay, so let's go ahead and get under the salary cap just a bit. Just go to 1 mil. That's perfectly fine. Oh, man, we'd still be over the salary cap. Okay. This is a complicated trade right now. I don't think this is going to work. Alright, then we'd have to give up a roster player. We'd have to give up a roster spot. I think Tyler Bertuzzi is the guy. Oh, man. This is a difficult trade, guys. This is a difficult trade. I don't know if I'm going to make this work. Tyler Bertuzzi. Okay, so it's definitely league approved, but I think I'm giving up way too much, so I really want a draft pick for this year. St. Louis, you're going to have to throw me a bone. You're going to have to give me a second or a third. I'll get a third and a fourth. I'll stock up on draft picks. Third and a fourth. That is final. You know what? I could probably get away with a second, actually. Second and a fourth. We'll do a second and a fourth. No, that second is too much. Third and a fourth. That's the last straw. Third and a fourth. All right. So we got Toronto. Toronto's first. Namella, Kampf, Bertuzzi for Bunich. St. Louis is third. St. Louis is fourth. This better work. Trade rejected. Quite far off. Okay, so we'll have to give up another draft pick maybe? So we're right there. We're right there. It's a bit off. That's what they said. A bit off. So we'll give up our third. That's as much as I'm willing to give up. You aren't where the... Okay. Nope. Okay. So they're just not interested in trading with us at this point. So, alright, let's just go through the teams then. Let's go ahead and find a trade for Labushkin. I don't want anybody walking off this team with trade value that I could get. So let's go ahead and see what I can get for Labushkin. Because now we have Adam Bachfist. And I am going to sign Adam Bachfist, by the way. A third and a fourth for this round. I mean, hey, you know what? That's Carolina, maybe. Colorado, no. Dallas, no. Edmonton, no. Florida, no. New York Islanders, no. Rangers, no. No. Tampa Bay, no. Vancouver, no. Winnipeg, no. Okay, so then Buffalo. Buffalo, you're trying to trade me a third and a fifth for next year. I want this year's draft picks. So I'll do third and a fourth for this year. Here. I'll help you out. Yeah, third and a fourth. And then we'll go ahead and give you some draft picks for next year. We'll give you a fifth for next year. All right, we'll go through. Labushkin has been traded to the Buffalo Sabres, so now we have a spot for Adam Bachfist. Who else? Tyler Bertuzzi, no. We are still trying to be competitive. I do want to make room for another player, but first, I mean, we got an hour left, so let's go ahead and try to find that player that I was talking about. Let's see, so it wasn't Arizona. Kuzmenko, oh yes, it was Calgary, that's right. Calgary has a lot, they're blowing it up again, as Calgary does. So they want to get rid of Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko has 1 year left, no extension, 85 overall. He would be an instant boost, but he doesn't fit on the line. He would be an instant boost, though. But that's the type of player that I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for a player that would be an instant boost from Tyler Bertuzzi. Then we get Tyler Bertuzzi off the team, and we can get more draft picks from that. Brennan Gallagher. There's another one. Oh, Christian Dvorak is available as well. So 32 years old, and he's got 3 years left. That's not going to work. Christian Dvorak, where is he at? Christian Dvorak, 81 overall, 29 years of age. Let's see, how does he fit? No, bottom 6 forward lines. Nope, that's not going to work. Dennis Savard is available too, but that ain't going to work either. Let's see. I don't know, man. I feel... Ooh, Matt Rempe. We could get some feistiness on this team. Oh, man, that would be amazing. Rempe. Where is Rempe at? So Rempe is not a good player in this. He's not a good player in this universe, unfortunately, because that would have been incredible. I would have loved to grab him. Vladimir Tarasenko and Claude Giroux are available. I think that's too much trade value for me for Claude Giroux. I mean, he would be a help on that first line, but he doesn't fit, so... 3 years left for Vladimir Tarasenko. No, that's not going to work. I just don't think anything's available at this time. Pittsburgh, maybe something's available in Pittsburgh. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's too... Oh, here we go. San Jose is always trying to get rid of players. Granlund, he would be a good fit. Maybe. Let's take a look. Forward line 2, maybe. Let's see, Jordan Emberle. He is that playmaker, I think. No, he's a sniper. Forward line 3. He would be a huge fit. But then again, we'd have to give up. We'd have to give up something. Ugh. I don't know, man. I like where our team is at. Let's take a look at St. Louis. We got... Oh, man, we got a little time left. I don't know. Don't know. Oh, Marchessault is available. Oh, wow. Vegas is unloading. Wow. Vegas is definitely unloading. Okay, so Barbashev is available. 4 years left. Nope. Nope, not going to do it. We only want 1 year contracts. We want rental players at this time right now. Wenberg, Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov is available. 32 years of age, 83 overall. Man, he must have dropped, or his morale must have... Okay, that's interesting. Does he still have X Factors? He does still have X Factors. He fits on the third line all alone. Well... Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. He fits on the third line. That's a lot of salary, though. That is a lot of salary. No, I'm not willing to do that. Winnipeg. Nope. It's not in the cards this year. I don't think anybody is available that we should go after. Bunich was the only guy, but they just were not interested. They were not having it. We got our draft picks, though, so that's good. Boston, I'm not trading to Boston. Buffalo is still trading some players. Just nobody that I'm interested in. Okay. Kuzmenko. I think we already looked at Calgary, though. Let's take a look. Kuzmenko. Where is he at? Magenpaw, Christian Fisher. Where's he at? Did I skip him? I think I skipped him. Where the heck is he at? Oh, he's right here. Yeah, that's right. I think we already looked at him. He had 1 year left, yeah, but he fits. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. So, nobody is reaching my interest, so we're just gonna actually, except for Nick Schmaltz, but I mean, that's a lot of trade value. Yep. I think we just unload at the trade deadline, or at the draft, and we'll see what we got. So we did one trade, essentially. We did one trade. The Labushkin trade. I wasn't willing to trade Tyler Bertuzzi without getting anything back. So we got a first, a second, a third, and a fourth. So we did get our draft picks back. So that's good. And then we loaded up for the next 2 years as well. So we are going to be competitive as far as the draft is concerned, and we are definitely competitive as far as the league is concerned. We are definitely in first place, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Pietrangelo goes to Florida. Oh my God, Bobrovsky goes to Vegas. Holy shit. Could you imagine that happening in real life? Oh my God. Zuccarello goes to Seattle for Sale and Nelson. I don't think I've heard of those guys. That's crazy. But Zuccarello to Seattle. Seattle's going for it. That's good. No more. Okay, so there wasn't really any blockbuster trades. So we've got 20 games left. So let's just go ahead and start simming. Adam Bachfest. Yes, let's put him in the lineup. Labushkin is out. Adam Bachfest is in. By the way, Matthew Nyes ended up going up to 84 again, so that is good. We're going to take this all the way to the playoffs. We are most definitely in the playoffs. He went back to an 83. Okay. And they no longer like this lineup. Okay. Perfect. Matthew Nyes fits on it. Perfect. Let's just go ahead and stick with that for now. Maybe Tyler Bertuzzi. Nope. Okay, so Bertuzzi, Domi. Let's see if we can make that even better. Nope. That's just what we're going to go with. Yep. That's what we're going to go with. And then defense. Okay, let's see. So we got Bachfest. Let's see if we can put Liljegren up here. Yup, we can put Liljegren up here. Tanev. Bachfest, where do you fit best? You want to be on the first line? Let me see something. Oh. Okay. Okay, that works. That works for now. But for now, we're going to do this. Liljegren, you're going to move down. No. Let's see. Okay, Tanev is going to move right there first. Okay, so Bachfest, you're just going to be in the top 6. You only fit on the first line, buddy. You're going to have to show me something. first. But look at that. Oh my God, look at our defense. Our defense is ridiculous right now. All right, so I've definitely bolstered the team in some ways and hurt the team in other ways, but I mean, we're in first place. So we are definitely competitive. All right, so here we go. So buckle your seats in. We're going to go through this fast. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 games, possible 10 points. Let's go ahead and try for 7 points. I want to maintain that divisional win. I want home ice advantage. Nope, shootout loss right there. That's a point. And there's 3 points right there. Against Florida, they're pushing for the playoffs. There's a win. Pedersen. Let's go ahead and replace the player. We got Benoit in there. Oh my God, we are getting points. We are getting points. I love it. Okay, so we got 1, 3, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 out of 10. That's not bad. All right, here's another possible 8 points. Let's go ahead and try for 5. I want 5 points. Marshall Raffi. Oh, that's in the AHL down there. We only have Minton down there, so there's a big win against Colorado. Pedersen is back. Let's go ahead and make sure that he gets put in the proper place. We are just on automatic right now, guys. This is just fantastic. Fantastic. So Benoit does not fit with Bachfist. We got to remember that. Benoit does not fit with Bachfist. So if Pedersen gets injured again, then we're going to have to move some things around. Oh, I hate it when it does that, man. I hate it when it does that. Okay, so there's another win. Oh my God, dude. We are playing so well right now. Okay, so there's another 2 points, 3 points, 5 points. 5 points out of a possible 8. There's another game right there. So let's see. We got 7 points. 7 points out of a possible 8. We're in the playoffs. Oh yeah. We're getting hot at just the right time. So let's go up here against Arizona. We got another possible 8 points. Win against Buffalo. There's 2. Loss against Detroit. That's a heavy loss against Detroit. Minnesota. We beat Minnesota. And we beat Calgary. So 6 points out of 8. Oh my God, dude. We are just incredible right now. We are just on automatic. So here we go. So another 3 games. There is a loss against Arizona. Matthews always chokes against Arizona. Always chokes against his hometown team of Arizona. Oh, man. All right, so there's 2 points. We're still in a playoff spot. We have clinched the playoffs. So now it's just about winning the division. I don't really care about that. I just want to bring the cup home. So we got St. Louis, Montreal, New Jersey, New York, New Jersey, and Washington. And that'll end the season. Let's see what we can do. There's a loss. There's a 9-2 win against Montreal. Perfect. Caleb Jones. Nope, we're not bringing any more players in. We are perfectly fine. 3-1 loss against New Jersey. A 6-4 win, a 6-5 win, and a 4-3 win. Those last 2 were in overtime, and we have clinched our division. Awesome. There we go, 104 points. The Devils, looks like the Devils won the President's Trophy. No, not even close. The Avalanche have 58 wins, 121 points. Dear God. Any time that I play NHL franchise mode, it's just Avalanche. Maybe they'll miss the playoffs 1 year, and it's most likely the first year because they don't have a good coach. But oh my God, dude, 121 points. Jesus. All right, so let's go ahead and see who we're playing up against. Austin Matthews has 65 goals. Jesus, Austin. 130 points. My God. That is ridiculous. All right. So here we go. We are playing against Florida. Oh, we want Florida. I don't want to hear any of that. Next round, we're probably going to have to play Boston. Oh, man. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at the playoffs. We have, let's see, we have Florida. So New York is playing Carolina. New Jersey is playing the Capitals. The Capitals are back in. Ovi is back in, ready for one more run. Boston is playing Detroit. Toronto is playing Florida. Perfect. Okay. So let's see if we can. Oh, that's right. Who is Florida's goaltender? Florida just traded Bobrovsky. Oh, man, we're going to have to take a look at that. Edmonton versus Vancouver. Ooh. A Western semifinal rematch that happened in real life. Seattle is playing LA. Oh, poor Arizona. Arizona is playing Colorado. Ugh. That's going to be a 4-0 sweep. Winnipeg is playing Dallas. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Florida Panthers. I'm not even looking at... Well, actually, we'll look at our team's stats real quick. Might as well. Let's see if anybody changed as far as... Okay, so Nylander got 127 points. Holy shit, dude. Oh, my God. Okay, so... Let's see. We got a lot of minus players in there. We do have a lot of minus players in there. Benoit minus 10. Matinkov, Hinostroza, Tyler. Yep. See, Bertuzzi and Domi, I don't think have a spot on this team anymore. Minus 8 and a minus 7. But let's see how we do in the playoffs first. They're gonna have to earn that contract. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Florida Panthers, and then we're going to sign off. Let's see. Let's go to view lines. Alrighty. Okay, to the Florida Panthers. Where are they at? Okay, there they are. So we got Matthew Tkachuk, Barkov, and Reinhart. That's a great lineup. Oh my God, that's a +5. Absolutely, that's a +5. I'll give it to them just because we have Adam Henrique on that first line. But honestly, I give it to us because they're gonna have trouble. They're gonna have trouble spreading out the points, I think. So Hepnomi, I'm not impressed with their second line. Verge is good and Lundell is okay, but Heponi, I mean, that's pretty bad. Bailey is 79. They must have an injury. They must have an injury. Dolpe, Ospelin, and Dries. Where? Man, okay, so defense. Shillington and Ekblad. That's not bad. Shillington should probably be on the fourth line, but they probably have that spreading out of Petrangelo. That's going to be a problem. But with Actel, I mean, they're definitely spreading out their talent. Klingberg and Bogosian, that's a great third line. Not even going to lie. That's a great third line. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at their goaltender. I don't know who their goaltender is. Oh, that's right. Spencer Knight. 23 years of age. He's got 2 years left on his contract. Has he ever played in the playoffs? I don't think he's played in the playoffs yet. Playoff stats. Oh, yeah, that's right. 2 games played, 1 win, 1 loss. Okay. Well, let's introduce him to the playoffs, shall we? Let's go ahead and light him up. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. And, again, this is all just testing for when October hits. So your feedback is greatly appreciated. Hey, take it easy, and we'll see you in the playoffs.